Traffic is moving pretty well here in the Yeovil area, but there seems to be a tailback along the 80-mile stretch between Jericho and Jerusalem. And we're hearing reports of thieves, robbers and muggers. It seems that a man is down. People are saying he's hurt pretty bad. The robbers have taken his money and possessions and have beaten him. A couple of men are believed to have passed by on the other side of the road and not stopped to help. But one man, we believe, has stopped to assist. I'm going to try and get some interviews with some of those involved a little later on. Thanks, Nancy. I'm here with a priest. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Well, I serve God and help others to worship Him. I'm actually a very important person.
But why exactly were you travelling on the road between Jerusalem and Jericho?
Well, actually, it was my turn to serve for 2 weeks in the temple. It's a very important job. So I just finished my 2 weeks and I was heading off back home to Jericho.
Okay. But you saw the injured man, but you passed by on the other side of the road. Why didn't you stop to help the man?
Well, he might have already been dead.
Okay, but you walked on the other side. Did you not think maybe to stop and check to see if he was breathing?
Well, I thought what would happen to me if I stopped. If I stopped to help, I might have got dirty, something might have happened. It's very dangerous, you know.
But he could have died?
Well, I don't know the guy, and he didn't want to get involved. I'm a busy and important man.
Thank you. Well, you heard it from the priest, Nancy, a gentleman who was too busy and too important to stop to help. Thanks, Nancy. I'm here with Levi the Levite. Levi, what were you doing on the highway between Jerusalem and Jericho?
Well, I was just travelling home after serving at the temple, just like that priest did.
And what happened when you saw the man beaten on the side of the road?
Well, I did have a look at him and figured I really couldn't help, so I crossed the road. I needed to get home. I didn't really pay much attention. I really just look after myself. I figure everyone should do that, really.
Okay, well, you heard it, folks, from Levi the Levite, who says he didn't stop to help because he just looks after himself. I'm here with Sammy the Samaritan. Sammy, why did you stop to help when all the others didn't?
Well, here was this man, bloody and half dead on the side of the road, and I asked myself what would happen to him if I didn't stop to help. He might die. Well, it was a no-brainer not to stop.
And did you know the man?
No.
Okay, well, I've heard that, Sammy, you're a Samaritan, and this guy was a Jew, and the Jews hate the Samaritans. Now, it's quite possible that he wouldn't have stopped to help you in the same situation. How do you feel about that?
Well, you know, God says to love your neighbours as yourself. He also says to love your enemies and to do good to those who hate you.
So, Sammy, what are you going to do now?
Well, I'll look after him until he wakes up. I'll pay for his room. Everything I have comes from God, and God will see to it that I have what I have.
Thank you. Thanks, and I'll let you get back to that injured man.
Thank you.
Nancy, back to you in the studio.